if you want to be successful or achieve greatness, stop finding all sorts of excuses. I don't have time, I don't have energy, and start taking action now with your hands shaking, with your voice trembling. Just start. And to succeed in life, you have to keep walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Just take up this one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it. Just let your mind, your brain, your muscles, your nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea. And just forget about any other ideas. Okay? And be willing to take a chance and work hard to realize your dreams. It won't be easy. You will incur a lot of disappointment, failure, and also defeats, but it will be worth it. And you gotta continue listening to the voice within that tells you, yes, you can do it. And to let go of that lies that constantly are in the back of your mind. You are not good enough. You don't have it in you. And just listen to your heart. You decide how you want to live your life. And you don't want your life to be photocopied, right? You don't want to wake up one day and say, what did I do with my life? So it's right here, right now. Do things differently and it will eventually click. And you will end up better than people who follow a photocopied life that others are following. And it's your choice to really choose the motivating voice. It's your choice to either choose this voice or the one that keep criticizing you. Okay, motivating, critical. You get to choose. And whatever you do in life, just be yourself. And give as much as you can. Give your love. And don't ever let others define who you are. Someone's opinion of you doesn't have to become your reality. Don't worry about what other people are thinking of you. It should be none of your business. So right now, you have a chance to make whatever dream become a reality. So you need to stop your fears from getting in the way. And remember, the road to success and the road to failure, they're almost exactly the same. The question is, which one are you going to take? And just because destiny doesn't deal you the right cards, it doesn't mean that you should quit, right? It just means you have to play the cards you have in your hands to their maximum potential. And when life throws you opportunities, just say yes. Even though you don't know how to do it, just learn it. Just say yes. In the meantime, you can just learn. Because opportunities don't just happen. You got to go out there and create them. And great things happen to those who go out there and get them and not wait for things to happen. So I want you to just think about it. What is it that scares you? What's the point of being alive if you don't at least try to do something remarkable while being on the planet? Now, you will have lots of voices, lots of people who will tell you, no, you can't do it. Don't listen to those who tell you you cannot make a difference in this world. Those people, they're scared to try, and they are really scared that you will succeed. Okay? And it's not what you look at that matters. It's what you see, what you believe. Whatever it is you have in this moment, whatever you're showing in your life, it's a result of what you believe. You are what you believe. If you believe that it's a bad world out there, you're going to attract people who are going to be unfriendly to you. So you are going to attract everything that you subconsciously believe or you think that you deserve. Okay? So I want you to just refuse to be a prisoner of your environment, and you can just free yourself. It's a choice that you will be making and which will determine the rest of your life. And you can make mistakes, but make sure that you don't repeat the same one over and over, okay? And really trust in your gut. This approach will never let you down. And keep on trying even when no one is there to support your idea. Keep on trying. Don't allow what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. And wake up every morning with a purpose, with determination. If you want to go to bed feeling content, you need to at least tell 5 minutes before you're sleeping, just tell your brain, tell your subconscious what you would like it to do. Send your command. And you can be as strong, as confident, as powerful, as great as you want to be. But if you don't believe in yourself, you don't have the strength, you don't have the courage, the determination, the dedication, the drive, and if you are not willing to sacrifice the little things in life and pay this price, the price for the things that are worthwhile, then it cannot be done. So my message today is not to believe what you were told by your friends or your relatives. Don't believe those labels and be limited to them. Don't believe those who told you or still telling you that you would never amount to anything because of those labels. Don't let those whispers become the story that you told yourself. You can choose differently. If your parent told you or compared you with your sister, with your brother, with your cousin, it's time to change that mindset completely, because you're a different person. You're not that same old 5-year-old kid. So your stories, they're powerful. So what stories are you telling yourself right now? Are you listening to people around you who say that you cannot do it? You can't possibly build a successful business. There's no way that you can make enough money doing that. That's impossible. You'll fail. You don't have what it takes to be successful. So many, people talking crap. Or are you listening to the kind of person who uplifts you, who supports your ideas, who encourages you, telling you, yes, go for it, you can do it, you have what it takes? So we can all relate to the fear of not being good enough. Whether it's starting a new thing, or starting a business, or taking, really go out there and really putting yourself out there, talking in front of a crowd of people, and we can really give into fear that we won't be accepted, that we'll be judged, we'll make a mistake, we'll be humiliated, and will become worse failure stories. You can put that in your head, or you can just tell yourself, whatever happened, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to make it. Okay? So you can tell yourself that it's a bad idea, it will never work, and that you need to save yourself from the pain and from the embarrassment the idea represents. Or you can just tell yourself that's a story, that's just a story, and it doesn't have to be your story. Okay, so my message for you is you can change your future by changing your mindset, by changing your attitude, by changing your perception. Because perception is everything, right? So I want you to look at the people who came from the same place you came from. They had the same fears that you've had, and yet were able to overcome hard challenges, and they succeeded. So it's inspiring to learn their stories and to use that knowledge to solidify the story that you want to believe in. Okay? So today I want you to take that one action that is going to determine your future. But the first action is got to be now, not tomorrow. You cannot procrastinate. You've been doing that far too long now. So if you feel that you are in a toxic relationship, ending and unhealthy behavior, creating a new exciting one is about really taking responsibility for your life, finding the motivation to do it. It's not necessarily easy, but it's always possible. And you can stay motivated by writing your goals down, sticking to your schedule, and reminding yourself of what led you to set your goal in the first place. Or you can just be miserable, do nothing about it, okay? And just look at your friend who is succeeding, okay? So be miserable or uplift or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice, right? And every mountaintop is within your reach if you continue to climb it. Every challenge you're going through right now is building up your character, your confidence that you will need in the future. It's developing the courage and strength that you will need for tomorrow. So do it. Do it for the people who told you that you can't. And also for those who want to see you fail. And don't let somebody make you feel like you're not good enough, not worthy enough, not so many things, beautiful enough, lucky enough, capable enough. And I know it's hard to be at your strongest when you're feeling low or when you are at your weakest, but keep the fight. The battle is mostly inside you. And sometimes you feel lost, and the battles you're fighting against your mind just feel like impossible. But you gotta keep striving. Don't give up. And it's time for you to change your mindset. I've been repeating that a lot. But it's very important for you to consider at least. Change is exciting. We'd all be very bored without it. Imagine a life without change. And the toughest battle you will ever have to fight is between who you are now and who you want to be. Okay? Don't hide your scars. They are evidence that you showed up. You really showed up for life. And you fight the battle. And it doesn't matter if you won or maybe you lost. But you certainly did learn the lesson. And you grew out of it. Look at you now. How many bad experiences you survived. Okay? So keep your head up, because universe or source energy or God gives his most difficult battles to his strongest soldiers, and you're one of them. Okay? And don't sabotage yourself. Okay? When situations are going really good, you will try to, self-sabotage. Just be aware of what you're doing. Okay? And your success start with the decision to try something new, to get out from your comfort zone. Because you have fear here, then outside this fear you have possibility of what you can do. Okay? And stop wishing for things to happen and start doing things and see how universe help you to achieve more, and also be strong enough to be alone when you need to. It's very important to be alone, taking the time to ponder on your life. And also seek respect, not validation, not attention, not approval from others, because these things are just temporary. You have to start praising yourself now. Give yourself a pat on the back. Start saying, yes, you're important, you matter, your emotions matter. And have the courage to let go of what you cannot change. And remember, you were born an original. Don't die a copy. Okay? So I want you to just reflect on that. And I wish you a wonderful day. So you take good care of yourself. And if you know somebody who might need this, please share it. Thank you. Bye-bye.